In the country weather-wise this time of year than this one right here in Tampa, Florida, and beautiful Raymond James Stadium. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup downtown between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Play clock down to 0. Now, this is not the way to start a drive. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. There's Evans again, complete. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Look at Mike Evans way again. He's got another one. From Falcon territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back to throw. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Back to throw again. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Here's a 2nd and 7. And this one too low. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and it almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. it off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Slot man moves right. They'll set up the throw.
Damn!
And he's got it. Copac zone touchdown, Tampa Bay. Beckham, his fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Taken from about the 12. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing. The young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
The Falcons going to use another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And the tight end goes in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
On first down, they drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They go play action here on first down. Airing this one out for Evans. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list. And the Bucs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. And now look at him go. 30, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a big 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. McCann's got it teed up. Taken at the 15, a short trip. And he returns this to the 22. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with them, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going well, see what you're putting in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Another try after the first down sack. As he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure already in the first quarter. They sacked him once, they get in there and knocked him everyone away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward, incomplete pass. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is brought in at the 21. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, you do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what's getting done, because they carry a rhythm for essentially 2 weeks.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. An update from a game going on in Indianapolis. And the 49ers are out to the early lead. We'll keep an eye on that game and others as each week becoming more important here in November. He'll try again with it here on second down. And he'll be brought down just shy of 40.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Now a play fake here on first down. He completes it to Beckham. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
In motion right is Evans. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 126, the same number Jim Brown had during his 9-year career, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Again, he'll drop the throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throw it back across his body. Carlton Davis picks it.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. McCann's got it teed up. To begin their next drive, the Falcons offense ain't alive. Still in the first half, but this offense is struggling. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Newton under pressure. They got him again. Third and long. It's Newton. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Second and 14. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Evans comes in motion right. Now back to throw. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bucs are able to add on to their first-half lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. McCann's got it teed up. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. On second and 10, Newton. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
1:55 left to go in the first half of play. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
2nd and 3. And a catch right side by Evans. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. And he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 10 more there and another first down. He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
19, 19, Warriors 17. Hey, smash Broncos. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hurt, hurt. Hurt.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Calvin Austin as time expires in the first half. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit halftime here in Tampa with the Bucs out in front. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
McCann's got it teed up.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Well, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Oh, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Good. 20. 20.
Here's Newton. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
2nd and 6. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
These two teams matching up for the 2nd time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visiting Bucs who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Tampa.
19 tight. Hurt.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
It's caught. Beckham.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll be stopped at the 28. On a play that started at the 14, they pick up 14. On first down, Farr. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
19 Wyatt. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He completes it to Evans. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Trap 50. Trap 50.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
On the set.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
On 2nd down, Farr, and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. McCann's got it teed up. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Newton now to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The offense on 3rd down, pretty woeful, 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 41. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, far, and he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Down to the 42, second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Far. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's third and 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Cut, ready? 60 boxes, 60 boxes. 18 runners. Go.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to fourth and 1.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Warrior 17. 18. Pioneer. Catch.
They're going to look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on fourth.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Buccaneers, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, add one more loss to the column. That drops them to a woeful 1-9 so far. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets.
Yeah, that nigga pro player, boy. Can't do shit on that nigga, boy. I gotta get my ass about that league. I can't hang with them boy, them boy tough.